evolution of popular music. Welcome to this brief introduction to the world of popular music. We will embark on a journey starting from the roots of blues, jazz, and rock and roll, leading us to the present state of pop music. Our exploration will not only delve into the definition of popular music, but also provide detailed insights. We'll introduce example bands, highlight their countries of origin and greatest hits, and shed light on significant years, styles, and stylistic features throughout various eras. Popular music, as a versatile term, encompasses a broad spectrum of genres known for its mass appeal, catchy melodies, and a strong influence of contemporary culture. This musical form not only reflects artistic expression, but also mirrors the social and cultural changes over decades. The origins of popular music trace back to the late 19th century, where the blues emerged in the southern United States. This powerful form of musical expression, infused with emotions and often inspired by personal struggles, was shaped by artists like Robert Johnson in the 1920s. Simultaneously, jazz evolved in the Club of New Orleans, characterized by improvised melodies and rhythmic freedoms. The 1950s marked the rise of rock and roll, a dynamic fusion of blues, country, and rhythm and blues. Artists like Chuck Berry, with his distinctive guitar play, and Elvis Presley, embodying the rebellious spirit of youth, defined this era. Hits such as Johnny B. Good and Hound Dog became anthems for a new generation. The 1960s witnessed the British invasion taking the world stage. The Beatles from Liverpool and the Rolling Stones from London not only shaped the sound of their homelands, but also left an indelible mark on the global pop music landscape. Simultaneously, psychedelic rock birthed bands like The Doors and Pink Floyd, exploring new horizons with experimental sounds and surreal themes. The 1970s were characterized by diversity and innovation. Soul reached its peak with artists like Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin. Funk, with its distinctive rhythm and emphasized bass lines, found expression in bands like Earth, Wind and Fire. Meanwhile, the disco wave, featuring ABBA and Bee Gees, ignited global dance enthusiasm. The 1980s brought about a visual revolution, the era of music videos. Simultaneously, hip-hop established itself as an influential style, with groups like Run DMC and Grandmaster Flash leaving a lasting impact. The 1990s shaped alternative rock, with bands like Nirvana and Pearl Jam altering the musical landscape. The globalization of the music industry facilitated broader access to various styles. Meanwhile, boy bands like Backstreet Boys and Spice Girls dominated the charts, enriching the music scene with genres like grunge and R&B. Entering the 21st century, the music industry experienced a technological revolution. Indie rock bands like Arctic Monkeys and Arcade Fire gained attention through the internet, while electronic dance music, EDM, with artists like Calvin Harris conquered the clubs. The digitalization of music production and streaming services brought unprecedented diversity to styles and genres. The current music landscape of popular music is characterized by both diversity and innovation, as well as recurring stylistic elements such as often similar structures in verses and choruses, a focus on few harmonies, and a generous use of sound effects in music production. Ultimately, pop music is essentially what is currently popular, widely listened to, and intended to appeal to as many as possible.